to the sea. Blue curtains moving in the breeze. The morning sun across the table, and your old cup beside the keys. The gulls are calling from the harbor. A boat is drifting far away, and every wave that reaches shore brings back another summer day. A window open to the sea still lets your memory come to me. With every wind, with every tide, I feel you standing by my side. Though many seasons passed us by, your light still lingers in the sky, and love still waits so quietly by a window open to the sea. We used to watch the boats returning as evening softened into gold. You placed your hand upon my shoulder and said our hearts would never grow old. Now only shadows cross the floorboards, and sunset settles on the wall. But when the warm night air comes in, I almost hear your gentle call. A window open to the sea still brings your distant voice to me. Like an old song the waves remember, tender, soft, and warm as ever. Though all our roads have turned apart, the ocean keeps you in my heart, and I still wait where we once dreamed, by a window open to the sea. When the moonlight touches the water and the harbor lights appear, I leave the window open softly, as though you might return this year. The day grows quiet by the window, golden shadows cross the floor. I hear your laughter in the distance, like I have heard it once before. The curtains move with summer breezes, the old clock softly calls your name, and every room still holds a memory where the evening light remains. Where the gentle face. In the silence after sunset, love has never left this place. Though the years have passed between us, though our seasons could not stay, my heart waits beside the window where the evening light remains. The garden fades beneath the twilight. One by one the stars appear. I hold the letters that you gave me and feel you standing somewhere near. There were words we left unspoken, there were dreams we could not save, but your warmth still fills the silence where the evening light remains. Oh, where the evening light remains, I still hear you call my name, like a song across the distance, soft and tender, still the same. Though the road is turned behind us, though you seem so far away, my heart stays beside the window where the evening light remains. When the night begins to gather and the sky turns soft and gray, I will keep our love beside me where the evening light remains. The summer rain has left the garden, silver drops still line the leaves. A quiet breeze moves through the window, carrying old memories. The evening sky is turning deeper, soft blue shadows fill the room, and for a moment in the silence I can almost feel you move. In the blue hour after summer rain, I hear your footsteps once again, like a distant song returning through the streets where we have been. Though the clouds have drifted away, something of you still remains in the tender light between day and night, in the blue hour after summer rain. waiting in the fading light. We used to stay until the evening, watching raindrops touch the glass, never knowing that our summer would become a distant past. In the blue hour after summer rain, I hear you softly call my name, like the wind across the water, gentle far away, unchanged. Though the years have carried you on, my heart still wanders down that lane where we held each other close and still. In the blue hour after summer rain, soon the stars will fill the silence, and the streets will dry again. But I will keep one summer evening in the blue hour after rain. The sunlight rested on the table, your shadow leaned across the floor. The coffee cooled beside the window, but neither of us reached the door. Outside the summer moved so slowly, white curtains breathed against the breeze, and every little sound grew softer beneath the humming of the trees. It was the afternoon we forgot to leave, when time stood still for you and me. The world went on beyond the window, but we stayed where we wished to be. No promises, no words forever, just your hand resting close to mine. It was the afternoon we forgot to leave, and somehow left our hearts behind. The golden light turned pale and tender, long shadows stretched across the room. A distant bell rang from the harbor, and evening waited far too soon. You smiled as though the day could hold us, as though the sun would never fade. We never knew that simple moment would be the memory that to leave when time stood still for you and me. The sky grew quiet over the rooftops while we dreamed so carelessly. No photograph could ever capture the way your eyes held on to mine. It was the afternoon we forgot to leave, and somehow left our hearts behind. Now every summer brings me closer to that room and fading light. The afternoon we forgot to leave still waits for us somewhere in time. The morning opened through the curtains, warm and quiet on the floor. Your empty chair beside the window waited like it had before. A cup was resting on the table. The garden moved beneath the breeze, and sunlight touched the place you once sat, softly through the summer trees. Sunlight on an empty chair, like a memory waiting there. Every golden ray reminds me of the days we used to share. Though the room is still and quiet, I can almost see you there, in the warmth you left behind you. Sunlight on an empty chair. The afternoon grew long and gentle. Shadows crossed the faded wall. I thought I heard your footsteps coming from somewhere beyond the hall. The old clock carried on beside me while the sky turned soft and blue, and every little beam of sunlight seemed to bring me back to you. Sunlight on an empty chair, like your hand still resting there. Every quiet breeze that enters brings the fragrance that you wore. Though the years have moved between us, Purple flowers touch the sky. You waiting by the old gate with summer sunlight in your eyes. We walk slowly through the fragrance while the bees move through the air, and the wind across the lavender softly lifted up your hair. Where the lavender road begins, that is where my heart still lives. In the warmth of your hand beside me, in the love the summer gives. Though the seasons turned without us, and the years have carried on, I still find you in the sunlight, where the lavender road begins. There was music from a window and a bicycle by the wall. You picked a flower and placed it in the ribbon of my shawl. We spoke of little dreams together, of a house beyond the hill. And for one long golden afternoon, the whole wide world was standing still. Where the lavender road begins, I can hear your voice again, like a tender song returning on a warm and quiet wind. Though our footsteps faded slowly, and that summer now is gone, my heart waits among the flowers, where the lavender road begins. When the evening turns to violet and the daylight settles low, I return to where we started, down that lavender road. The roses leaned against the sunlight. White curtains move beside the door. I heard the leaves begin to whisper, like they had whispered once before. The garden path was warm and quiet. A robin rested by the wall. Then somewhere through the summer branches, I thought I heard your gentle call. voice across the garden, softly calling out my name, drifting through the evening flowers, tender as the summer rain. Though the years have grown between us, though our days could never stay, your voice still crosses through the garden and finds my heart again. The table waited under roses, 2 empty glasses caught the light. I saw your shadow near the doorway and watched it fade into the night. The jasmine opened in the twilight, the old tree swayed so quietly, and every breeze that moved the flowers brought your memory back to me. Your voice across the garden, like a song from long ago, moving through the lavender, where the evening breezes blow. Though the road has taken you far, and our summer slipped away, your voice still crosses through the garden at the closing of the day, when the stars appear above me and the flowers turn to gray. I leave the garden gate half open in case your voice returns someday. Harbor lights came on at evening, one by one across the bay. The boats returned beneath the sunset as the blue sky turned to gray. I took the last table by the water, where we used to sit till late. 2 chairs were facing toward the ocean, but only one was filled today. At the last table by the harbor, I still wait as evening falls. Every wave against the seawall sounds like together. You are somewhere far away, and I hold our fading summer at the last table by the bay. The waiter placed a candle near me and asked if someone else would come. I smiled and watched the flame grow brighter, but could not say that I was alone. The wind carried music from the old town, a song we danced to long ago. And for a moment in the twilight, I felt your hand inside my own. At the last table by the harbor, your empty chair still faces mine, while the moonlight crosses slowly over water dark as wine. Though the years have changed the shoreline, and our dreams have sailed away, love still waits beneath the lanterns at the last table by the bay. When the final boat has vanished and the cafe lights grow dim, I leave one candle burning softly for the love that might return again. The house still faces toward the ocean, white curtains moving in the air. The garden gate is slowly fading, but I can almost see you there. The sunlight falls across the doorway, the way it did so long ago, and every room still holds the laughter only you and I could know. Our summer stayed behind in the rooms we left that day, in the footprints by the water that the tide could not erase. Though the years have carried us to different lives and distant skies, our summer stayed behind, where we never said goodbye. cafe near the shore is empty. The wooden chairs are worn and gray, but in the breeze I hear the music that used to fill our afternoons. We thought those days would last forever. We never watched the seasons turn. We left without a final promise, never knowing we would not return. Our summer stayed behind in the sunlight on the stairs, in the letters on the table, and the salt still in the air. Though our roads no longer meet and time has changed both you and I, our summer stayed behind, where we never said goodbye. Sometimes when the night is quiet, I return there in my mind. You and I have long since vanished, but our summer stayed behind. The sunlight rested on your shoulders as evening settled on the town. The windows shone like little lanterns, and summer shadows lengthened down. We walked beside the quiet river while distant bells began to ring. You turned to me and smiled so softly, as if the day had learned to sing. When the evening turned golden and the sky was warm and wide, every road became a memory, with your hand held close to mine. We never asked how long it would last. We only watched the daylight fall. When the evening turned golden, I believed we had it all. The cafe chairs were nearly empty. A radio played somewhere near. The breeze moved gently through the flowers and brought your quiet laughter here. The sun went down behind the rooftops, but still its light remained with you. And in that simple, tender moment, the whole world felt forever new. When the evening turned golden and the river held the sky, every word we left unspoken shone like sunlight in your eyes. Though the years have moved between us, that gentle light still holds me close. When the evening turned golden, love was all we needed most. Now whenever dust grows warmer and the western clouds unfold, I return to where you loved me. When the evening turned to gold. A window open to the sea, blue curtains moving in the breeze, the morning sun across the table, and your old cup beside the keys. The gulls are calling from the harbor, a boat is drifting far away, and every wave that reaches shore brings back another summer day. A window open to the sea still lets your memory come to me. With every wind, with every tide, I feel you standing by my side. Though many seasons passed us by, your light still lingers in the sky, and love still waits so quietly by a window open to the sea. We used to watch the boats returning as evening softened into gold. You placed your hand upon my shoulder and said our hearts would never grow old. Now only shadows cross the floorboards, and sunset settles on the wall. But when the warm night air comes in, I almost hear your gentle call. A window open to the sea still brings your distant voice to me. Like an old song the waves remember, tender, soft, and warm as ever. Though all our roads have turned apart, the ocean keeps you in my heart, and I still wait where we once dreamed, by a window open to the sea. When the moonlight touches the water and the harbor lights appear, I leave the window open softly, as though you might return this year. The day grows quiet by the window, golden shadows cross the floor. I hear your laughter in the distance, like I have heard it once before. The curtains move with summer breezes, the old clock softly calls your name, and every room still holds a memory where the evening light remains. Where the evening light remains, I still see your gentle face in the silence after sunset. Love has never left this place, though the years have passed between us, though our seasons could not stay. My heart waits beside the window where the evening light remains. The garden fades beneath the twilight, one by one the stars appear. I hold the letters that you gave me and feel you standing somewhere near. There were words we left unspoken, there were dreams we could not save, but your warmth still fills the silence where the evening light remains. Oh, where the evening light remains, I still hear you call my name, like a song across the distance, soft and tender, still the same. Though the road is turned behind us, though you seem so far away, my heart stays beside the window where the evening light remains. When the night begins to gather and the sky turns soft and gray, I will keep our love beside me where the evening light drops still line the leaves. A quiet breeze moves through the window, carrying old memories. The evening sky is turning deeper, soft blue shadows fill the room, and for a moment in the silence I can almost feel you move. In the blue hour after summer rain, I hear your footsteps once again, like a distant song returning through the streets where we have been. Though the clouds have drifted away, something of you still remains in the tender light between day and night, in the blue hour after summer rain. The cafe lights begin to shimmer on the pavement, cool and bright. I see two chairs beside the window, waiting in the fading light. We used to stay until the evening, watching raindrops touch the glass, never knowing that our summer would become a distant past. In the blue hour after summer rain, I hear you softly call my name, like the wind across the water, gentle, far away, unchanged. Though the years have carried you on, my heart still wanders down that lane where we held each other close and still, in the blue hour after summer rain. Soon the stars will fill the silence, and the streets will dry again, but I will keep one summer evening in the blue hour after rain. The sunlight rested on the table, your shadow leaned across the floor. The coffee cooled beside the window, but neither of us reached the door. Outside the summer moved so slowly, white curtains breathed against but we stayed where we wished to be. No promises, no words forever, just your hand resting close to mine. It was the afternoon we forgot to leave, and somehow left our hearts behind. The golden light turned pale and tender. Long shadows stretched across the room. A distant bell rang from the harbor, and evening waited far too soon. You smiled as though the day could hold us, as though the sun would never fade. We never knew that simple moment would be the memory that stayed. It was the afternoon we forgot to leave, when time stood still for you and me. The sky grew quiet over the rooftops, while we dreamed so carelessly. No photograph could ever capture the way your eyes held on to mine. It was the afternoon we forgot to leave, and somehow left our hearts behind. Now every summer brings me closer to that room and fading light. The afternoon we forgot to leave still waits for us somewhere in time. The morning opened through the curtains, warm and quiet on the floor. Your empty chair beside the window waited like it had before. A cup was resting on the table. The garden moved beneath the breeze, and sunlight touched the place you once sat, softly through the summer trees. Sunlight on an empty chair, like a memory waiting there. Every golden ray reminds me of the days we used to share. Though the room is still and quiet, I can almost see you there, in the warmth you left behind you. Sunlight on an empty chair. shadows crossed the faded wall. I thought I heard your footsteps coming from somewhere beyond the hall. The old clock carried on beside me while the sky turned soft and blue, and every little beam of sunlight seemed to bring me back to you. Sunlight on an empty chair, like your hand still resting there. Every quiet breeze that enters brings the fragrance that you wore. Though the years have moved between us, love has never left the air. It still waits beside the window. Sunlight on an empty chair. When the evening closes slowly and the golden light grows red, I still leave a place beside me for the sunlight on your chair. The morning rested on the hillside. Purple flowers touched the sky. You waiting by the old gate with summer sunlight in your eyes. We walk slowly through the fragrance while the bees move through the air, and the wind across the lavender softly lifted up your hair. Where the lavender road begins, that is where my heart still lives. In the warmth of your hand beside me, in the love the summer gives. Though the seasons turned without us and the years have carried on, I still find you in the sunlight where the lavender road begins. There was music from a window and a bicycle by the wall. You picked a flower and placed it in the ribbon of my shawl. We spoke of little dreams together, of a house beyond the hill. And for one long golden afternoon, the whole wide world was standing still. Where the lavender road begins, I can hear your voice again, like a tender song returning on a warm and quiet wind. return to where we started, down that lavender The roses leaned against the sunlight. White curtains moved beside the door. I heard the leaves begin to whisper, like they had whispered once before. The garden path was warm and quiet. A robin rested by the wall. Then somewhere through the summer branches, I thought I heard your gentle call. Your voice across the garden, softly calling out my name, drifting through the evening flowers, tender as the summer rain. Though the years have grown between us, though our days could never stay, your voice still crosses through the garden and finds my heart again. The table waited under roses. Two empty glasses caught the light. I saw your shadow near the doorway and watched it fade into the night. The jasmine opened in the twilight. The old tree swayed so quietly, and every breeze that moved the flowers brought your memory back to me. Your voice across the garden, like a song from long ago, moving through the lavender, where the evening breezes blow. Though the road has taken you far, and our summer slipped away, your voice still crosses through the garden at the closing of the day, when the stars appear above me and the flowers turn to gray. I leave the garden gate half open, in case your voice returns someday. the sunset as the blue sky turned to gray. I took the last table by the water where we used to sit till late. Two chairs were facing toward the ocean, but only one was filled today. At the last table by the harbor, I still wait as evening falls. Every wave against the seawall sounds like distant footsteps calling. Though the boats come home together, you are somewhere far away, and I hold our fading summer at the last table by the bay. The waiter placed a candle near me and asked if someone else would come. I smiled and watched the flame grow brighter, but could not say that I was alone. The wind carried music from the old town, a song we danced to long ago. And for a moment in the twilight, I felt your hand inside my own. At the last table by the harbor, your empty chair still faces mine, while the moonlight crosses slowly over water dark as wine. Though the years have changed the shoreline and our dreams have sailed away, love still waits beneath the lanterns at the last table by the bay. When the final boat has vanished and the cafe lights grow dim, I leave one candle burning softly for the love that might return again. The house still faces toward the ocean, white curtains moving in the air. The garden gate is slowly fading, but I can almost see you there. The sunlight falls across the doorway the way it did so long ago. still holds the laughter. Only you and I could know. Our summer stayed behind in the rooms we left that day, in the footprints by the water that the tide could not erase. Though the years have carried us to different lives and distant skies, our summer stayed behind, where we never said goodbye. The cafe near the shore is empty. The wooden chairs are worn and gray, but in the breeze I hear the music that used to fill our afternoons. We thought those days would last forever. We never watched the seasons turn. We left without a final promise, never knowing we would not return. Our summer stayed behind in the sunlight on the stairs, in the letters on the table, and the salt still in the air. Though our roads no longer meet and time has changed both you and I, our summer stayed behind, where we never said goodbye. Sometimes when the night is quiet, I return there in my mind. You and I have long since vanished, but our summer stayed behind. Sunlight rested on your shoulders as evening settled on the town. The windows shone like little lanterns, and summer shadows lengthened down. We walked beside the quiet river while distant bells began to ring. You turned to me and smiled so softly, as if the day had learned to sing. When the evening turned golden and the sky was warm and wide, We never asked how long it would last. We only watched the daylight fall. When the evening turned golden, I believed we had it all. The cafe chairs were nearly empty. A radio played somewhere near. The breeze moved gently through the flowers and brought your quiet laughter here. The sun went down behind the rooftops, but still its light remained with you. And in that simple, tender moment, the whole world felt forever new. When the evening turned golden and the river held the sky, every word we left unspoken shone like sunlight in your eyes. Though the years have moved between us, that gentle light still holds me close. When the evening turned golden, love was all we needed most. Now whenever dusk grows warmer and the western clouds unfold, I return to where you loved me. When the evening turned to gold.